So friends, I'm walking in Seattle and I'll share with you a couple of stories on life and leadership video, and you can see the excellent viewpoints here. People are enjoying, people are skating and with skateboards, and I just interviewed a couple of people. So like that, I also interviewed two people. They are musicians. So now I am returning home and I will share my own stories. So let me share with you my let me introduce myself. My name is Professor M.S.Rao. I have authored 53 books, including the award-winning book titled See the Light in You, for which the Nobel laureate His Holiness Dalai Lama has written a foreword. I have 43 years of diversified experience, including Indian Air Force, business, teaching and training. I am a late bloomer, dyslexic, OD with OCD, and I had a brain stroke in the year 2021. And I don't have two-wheeler, I don't have four-wheeler, and I don't get any pension. I don't have any regular income. And I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment. And despite having all the challenges, I rose from the ashes like a phoenix. So life is an opportunity, life is a gift. So enjoy every moment of your life. My blood group is B positive, and I am positive by nature. And I create models and methods. I create frameworks, and I create perspectives. And recently I started my own philosophy. So like that, I do lots of stuff because I'm passionate about creating new things. I always I often talk to unknown people. So like that, lots of things I do it. And some time back I interacted with a few people, a skater, and then again two guys. These two guys are musicians. They are Seattleites. So like that, I keep talking to unknown people and strangers so that I can learn something from them. I already have 43 years of experience, diversified experience, and I observe people. I am 61 years old, so I observe the people. So when I observe the people and when I find something unique and interesting, then I will interview them, and then I will share with my connections. So this is what I do it. So I do all this stuff because I am passionate about acquiring my knowledge and sharing my knowledge, and I would like to share with you certain aspects. So life is life is full of ups and downs. So be resilient. Life is not a linear. Life is not a straight line. Life is not a cakewalk. So friends, enjoy every moment of your life. Enjoy life. And I had a brain stroke in the year 2021. So after the brain stroke, I realized how fragile the life is. And after the COVID-19, during the second lockdown, I had a brain stroke. So I started realizing how fragile the life is. And otherwise, I was taking everything for granted before the brain stroke. But after the brain stroke, I realized about life. So I started living every moment of my life. So people waste 30% of their precious time by thinking about their unpleasant past, which will never come back. People think excessively about the future that can't be predicted. So friends, enjoy every moment of your life. So don't complain, don't criticize, and don't condemn others. And I will share with you my philosophy in this video, and if any time is left, then I will share some other aspects. So now I started creating my own philosophy. I started creating my own philosophy 2 months ago, and I had an idea of creating my own philosophy while walking. And people get ideas from multiple sources, and I get ideas when I walk. And now I am walking in Seattle, and 2 months back when I was walking, an idea flashed on my mind to think about my own philosophy. So that was the reason, that was the trigger that led me to think about philosophy. And the journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. I take the first step. I'm very proactive and positive, and I have the habit of making the notes. A short pencil is better than a long memory. So whenever I get ideas, I capture the ideas and execute them at my own pace. And when you write down the things, that means you take the things very seriously. So you must write down the things, you must journal. And diary is different from journal. Diary means you make points one after another. Journal means you reflect. So that is a journal. A journal is an extension of diary. So both are different. So I started capturing the ideas. Then I created my own philosophy, and I just wanted to check my own philosophy. Then I googled what is Professor M.S. Rao's philosophy, and to my surprise, I was excited to find my result on the first page. Professor M.S. Rao's philosophy is to emphasize health first, education second, and wealth third. He harnesses technology. So when I got the result on the first page, I was very much excited, and it was an aha moment in my life, and it was a great excitement, and I felt I was on cloud 9, and I felt it was the power of universe. So I felt in that way, and lots of positivity worked in my favor. So then again I started googling further from first page to the last page when I typed Professor M.S. Rao's philosophy. Then I came to know that already I published an article, what is your leadership philosophy. So then again I came to know that already I published a research paper on Stoicism. So then I realized that I had a lot of things which I didn't know. So people often search for stones by leaving gems at home. You are the gem, then why do you search for the stones? When I have my own knowledge, why should I search for else? Why should I search elsewhere? So unlock the genius within you, and you are a precious gem. And don't search for stones when you are the gem. So this is what I realized when I googled from first page to the last page about my philosophy. Then I came a firm belief of creating my own philosophy. Then again I didn't know which direction I had to go. Then when I was when I went home and analyzed, then I started creating my own philosophy from the educational perspective. Why? Because I was an educator, and right from my childhood till date I am passionate about education and learning. So then I thought, so it was the right area to explore. Then I started exploring educational philosophy. Then I started creating Eastern philosophy. Then I picked a couple of words from my books. Two things I believed in my life. One is continuous learning. Second thing is taking feedback. So I have feedback of documents from books and from students. Then I analyzed all the documents. Then I captured the words that resonate my personality, such as attitude, gratitude, virtue, humanity, empathy, so like that, all the words I created, and I started my own philosophy, which is an educational philosophy, which is based on Eastern philosophy, because I was born in India, so I stick to Eastern philosophy. So like that I started my own philosophy. Then again I started doing research. Daily I am investing some time, maybe an hour or so I am investing about my philosophy. So this is what I am doing, and I can't do things at one go. So what I do is I do things little by little at my own pace, basically because I have health challenges. For the last 4 years I have health challenges. I had a brain stroke, and my right hand was paralyzed and numb. So lots of challenges I am having. So despite all the challenges, I started typing slowly with my left hand, and I started creating my own philosophy. Then I also requested a couple of people to invite me to interview me. So but it takes it takes a lot of time to convince about my philosophy, because I myself don't have the clarity of the kind of the clarity on my own philosophy. So as I shared with you that the journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step, I started the first step, and I started doing research, and I started going in the right direction. Today also for 1 hour I sat with my laptop. Then I researched about philosophy and added some points. So I created a couple of documents, then again templates, and I am approaching people to interview me. So but it takes its own time, because entering into new area is a very big challenge. But for me it's not a challenge, because I am very curious and creative by nature, and I love research. For me research is only a comma, not a full stop. So research is a ever ongoing process, so I have to continue until I die. So I believe in that phrase, and I stick to it. So I keep doing a lot of research. Then I also shared about Socrates in my books, and also during my teaching and training program. Then I started thinking from the perspective of Socrates, because Socrates is the great. He was a great philosopher, and is known as the father of philosophy. And his quote is, "An unexamined life is not worth living." That means you have to examine your life. If you don't examine your life, then you can't be happy and you can't succeed. So you must always examine your life. You must have your awareness. You should have awareness about. You should have awareness of what you are doing. So these are all the things that resonate my thinking, my personality. Then I started researching. Then I also came to know various types of philosophies. Then I started exploring about pragmatism and dogmatism. Then again stoicism, and I already published a research paper on stoicism. And stoicism means I admire Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor general, and he wrote meditations. He journaled. So like that, all these leaders I read during my lifetime. Then I started working about my own philosophy. So this is what I am thinking, and so much is in the store. Hopefully I will do rigorous research in about my philosophy, and I create hopefully I will create my a new philosophy, and I'll publish a book. So like that, lots of things I am doing, but my health has to permit me. Currently my health is not permitting me, so hopefully my health will be all right, and I'll be able to do research, and I'll publish a book on my philosophy. So this is briefly about my philosophy, and then again I would briefly talk about myself. I made my debut as a non-fiction author in the year 2010, and within a span of 15 years I published 53 books, and I published more than 300 research papers, and I published more than 1,000 articles on international magazines and regional magazines, and I was a regular contributor to Entrepreneur magazine. So all those things I did it within a span of 15 years. So you can imagine the kind of efforts I have put in my life. So for me, I take rest only at my graveyard. That means I keep working hard until I die. So that is my commitment. I keep working hard despite having health challenges and financial challenges. And right now I am walking in Seattle, and I am sharing my story with the world. And I published 53 books. In fact, I wrote 60 books, and I published 53. So 7 books are yet to be edited and published. But my brain stroke was a dampener, so I was not able to type, and I am not able to eat with my right hand. It is the challenge I am having. Once I overcome my health challenges, once I overcome the challenges of my numbness of my right hand, so I will start writing with my right hand, and I will be able to type. I will be able to eat with my right hand, and I will be able to eat with my right hand. I will be able to type with my right hand. So hopefully I will overcome my health challenges, and I will publish my pending 7 books. So this is briefly about my 60 books. Out of that, 53 have been published, and 7 books are yet to be published. And I am planning to write a memoir, which is again a different one. This memoir talks about my brain stroke, my back pain, and my health challenges and betrayal. All those things I will share through a memoir. And the tentative title for this memoir is Survivor. So I have kept the documents ready. Only thing, I have to overcome my health challenges, and I have to overcome the numbness of my right hand. Then I will start writing a memoir, which will be a tiny book, tentatively titled Survivor. So one is a Ph.D. book. One book on philosophy, one book on which is a memoir. So like that, different areas I entered, and I started. I made a debut as an author, and I wrote books in different genre, such as self-help, education, teaching, training, students, then diversity, mindfulness. So like that, different areas I entered, and now I am entering as a non-fiction author with an emphasis on memoir. So like that, so many areas I entered. So the basic challenge with me was that I didn't have any mentor, I didn't have any guide, and I didn't have any support. So everything I had to do of my own. That was the big challenge. Nobody came forward to support me. Financial, nobody funded me. On the other hand, I funded and helped the people. So whatever is possible, I have done it despite health challenges. So friends, so be positive and keep rocking. And this is about my philosophy. Then this is briefly about my challenges. Now I am reaching home, and I would like to share with you certain ideas and insights, because I don't want to waste our precious time. So I am walking and talking, and I am sharing with you certain aspects. Embrace failure, embrace technology, embrace failure, embrace failures, embrace technology, and embrace change. The change is the only thing that is constant in this world. So you have to change, otherwise you will be left out of the race. So be positive, be optimistic, and if you don't change, you will be left out of the race. So you have to reinvent with the changing times and technologies. So life is all about learning, unlearning, and relearning. So these are all the ideas and insights I am sharing with you. Now I am very close to the home. So still I would leave a couple of messages. So friends, I request you to consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, and please empathize with me, because I am holding my smartphone with my left hand, and it's very cold in Seattle, and I am holding my smartphone with my left hand. I can't shift my smartphone from left hand to right hand, as my right shoulder and right hand is numb. So please empathize with me. And secondly, I am only uploading raw videos because I am not a tech savvy. So whatever is possible I am doing. It's the bad tradesman who blames his tools. It's a right tradesman who will work with the existing tools and yet deliver the results. So be positive and work with the constraints to impact. That's what you have to get it. You don't get things on a platter. Life is not easy. Life is not linear. Life is not a straight line. Life is not a cakewalk. So life is all about possibilities. So enjoy every moment of your life. Now I am reaching the home. These are the messages I am leaving. And life is beautiful. Life is amazing. Life is a miracle. And life is a gift. And I reached home. I request you to consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. And I shared with you in this video. I have created multiple videos because I interviewed 2 people in Seattle. They are musicians. Then again I interviewed 3 people. They are from El Salvador. So I interviewed them. Now I returned and shared with you about philosophy. So lots of stuff I am sharing with you. So please subscribing to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Practice gratitude with gratitude.